We need some coffee. How is y'all's morning going so far? So I ended up getting up early today. Sorry if my head is in the way. I've got to fill up the coffee. Lately I've been getting up around 9, but today I got up at 6:30. So you need some coffee. I heard the birds chirping this morning. I heard Goliath crowing. I still have some of this Mexican hot chocolate coffee creamer, and I'm almost out. Need to get my cinnamon. Ooh, that coffee thing is making a lot of noise this morning. So today I want to talk about going with the flow. So we're going to get some coffee. I'm going to show you what outside looks like this morning, and we're going to get started talking about going with the flow of life. Just like when cinnamon comes out and jumps at you from the cabinet. I just love cinnamon in the coffee. Let me know if you like cinnamon in your coffee. Oh, the coffee smells so good. All right. Thank you for making me coffee. I need to clean you. Oh my goodness. You're dirty. All right. Delicious. So this morning, it is a little cloudy. It's breezy. It's nice and cool. The birds are out chirping. Just love the mornings. Okay, let's talk about going with the flow. You guys have heard me say that term a lot, going with the flow. And I took notes down, so if you see me looking down, I did take some notes because I forget stuff easily. But going with the flow means adjusting to whatever the plans might be. And you know, sometimes we make plans and they don't go according to what we thought they were going to go, how they were going to go. And that's okay. I've learned that plans don't work out, and I don't get upset anymore when the plans don't go right. And a lot of times people will plan something and then they'll get really upset or really mad when things don't go accordingly. And I used to do that. I used to get upset, not mad, but I used to get upset, and I've learned a lot from childhood, never, and as a teenager, to never make plans. What I've learned to do is embrace the change. And by embracing whatever happens within the day, allows you to it allows you to learn and grow from it. It allows you to teach yourself everything's going to be okay if it doesn't go like this. Everything's going to be okay if I plan something and I can't make it that day. Or, you planned a party outside and it's storming, and everyone's now inside. That's okay. Things happen, things happen in life, and changes are good sometimes. When plans don't go accordingly, sometimes it's good. You ever sit there and you plan something and then you regret either saying like, oh yeah, I would love to go to the movies with you, or yeah, I would love to. I'm speaking for, not for myself because I don't go to the movies or the restaurants, but I'm speaking for majority. Or yes, I would love to plan and we'll have a family dinner at a restaurant somewhere. And then someone calls and says, well, I can't make it, and blah, blah, blah. And then you get mad because you're like, well, I planned this and I wanted, and then you get upset and you get stressed out and you get angry. And for what? For what? But it does help you to learn and to grow and to be patient and kind and loving with yourself. And it's okay if things don't go the way you want them to. Here's my thought process on that. When you make plans, it's a form of control. You made them, right? It's something you planned, it's something you did, it's something you controlled. And then when things don't go accordingly, that control is lost. You ever think about it that way? We always, as humans, we always think we have to be in control, and it leads into that, and then that's just me personally. All right? So here's what I've learned to do. I've just learned to embrace it, go with the flow, and embrace whatever changes come my way. Changes can be good, It's also led me to be mindfulness and aware and paying more attention to the present time, and be aware of the flow of life around me. So I'm one of the lucky ones now, okay? I get to be a housewife. I get to stay home. And I used to have to think, I need to help my husband. I need to make that money. I need to help pay the bills, right? That was me trying to plan for a job, trying to plan to help my husband. But things didn't go accordingly. So I'm still learning, right? We're all learning. We're all growing. Now, I'm going with the flow more than ever. And it has taught me to take a deep breath, and it's okay. There is so much help out there now. It is okay. So I get up in the morning when I want. I'm one of the lucky ones. I don't need to be forced to get up. My body wakes up when it wants. I get my coffee. I take my time. I slow. I don't plan anything. I just, whatever happens in the moment is happening in the moment, whether I'm gardening, whether I'm cooking or cleaning. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. I don't sit there making a list. I don't sit there planning my day saying this, and this has to be done. Because if you make a list, to me, you look at that list and most of us don't even accomplish it. It just sits there and you look at this long list going, nope, ain't doing it. So I don't make lists. I embrace it as it comes for the day. Getting back to the whole control thing, it is such release of control. It's letting go of control. It's taking a deep breath and going, whatever, you know? And some of us have a hard time with that. Some of us need to be in control. Some of us need to plan our day and it has to go accordingly. I'm not like that anymore. I'm not like that. It's too stressful. It's too much. I don't like it. I don't want to be in control anymore. I don't want to be in control. Control to me is just another form of stress. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below so far what you think about what I'm talking about. Sometimes I can ramble and just lose my mind. And it's also helps you with gratitude and appreciation for just what's happening and for the day. I appreciate things more. I appreciate my house. I appreciate this cup of coffee. I appreciate my family and just even myself. I appreciate and love myself, and that's very important. And I appreciate everything more in life now than ever. And that's quite a change when you start to realize, hey, everything's going to be okay. You know, there's so many more people out there who are way far off than I am and who have less than I do. So I want you right now just to take a deep breath. If you are planning anything, if you feel like you're losing control, just take a deep breath. It's going to be okay. We're not in control. We're not. You know? Another thing I'm finding in this journey is joy. Joy and happiness. Just finding... I enjoy cleaning my home. I enjoy the walk around the neighborhood. I enjoy my cup of coffee. I enjoy the sounds of nature. I enjoy everything. Everything. You have to find joy in everything. You have to be positive in everything. Hey, look, there's going to be negativity. There's going to be times where people are arguing. I don't even argue. I don't want to argue anymore. I don't want to argue with people. I want to just listen to them. And when we listen, instead of talking and arguing over someone, we'll find that most of the time there's something going on in their life and they just want to vent and they just want to take a step back and they just want to be heard. And a lot of times people don't feel heard. And when people don't feel heard, that's when arguments happen. You know? So I've learned to just listen and be there for everybody and try to, and sometimes people don't want help. Sometimes people just want you to listen. And that's what I've learned to do. You know, some people do want help and some people don't. But just enjoy everything, every moment, everybody. Listen more, embrace whatever comes your way, and just be positive in everything you do. When I'm cleaning my bookshelf, I'm not sitting there thinking, God, I gotta dust again. I am embracing cleaning that shelf. I'm saying, oh my gosh, I am so thankful that I have a bookshelf to put books on. Thank God I have floors to clean. I will clean them with joy. I will embrace it and go with the flow. You know, that's where I'm at right now in my journey. And I know it takes time for people to get to that point because I'm 44 now. And so it takes a while. You know, we're creatures of habit. We do things out of habit. But I love to take steps out of the box. I love to do things differently and embrace things differently and think positive. And I enjoy cleaning my house, and I'm grateful for everything. And another thing is when you go with the flow, it opens you up to new adventures. Have you ever had anything happen and you're so mad? We've had tons of things happen. I'm going to give you an example. We've been going somewhere, whether it's make plans to go to the coast, right? And this was before, I'm telling you, before when we made plans. And your tire pops and you're in the middle of nowhere. You're in the middle of nowhere and your tire pops and you're like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? And you get mad. It's hot, right? It's hot. You don't want to be there. You want to be on the road, getting to your destination. But what happens when your tire pops and you laugh about it? You say, okay, things aren't as bad as they seem. We can call someone for help. And while we're waiting, you're spending more one-on-one time with each other, and you're in the moment and you're looking at your surroundings. And you see stuff that you've never seen before, right? Is it frustrating sometimes? Absolutely, when things don't go according to your plans. But embrace those moments when your tire pops. Embrace the moments when you run out of gas. Embrace the moments when, when things happen, and look at your surrounding. Look at who you're with. If you're alone, can it be scary? Yes. But you're gonna be okay. So it also helps you to be, when you're going with the flow, it helps you to be compassionate and self-compassionate with yourself. You learn a lot. You do learn a lot about yourself when you are going with the flow. And you learn that you are patient, that you don't need control, that you start to change into a better person. You experience different things, and you start to do that. So and don't be it going with the flow also allows you to seek support. Now this one's a hard one for people because a lot of us don't ask for help. And it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to invite your girls over and say, hey, can you help me clean my house because I'm struggling? Or hey, can you just listen to me and help me out? Or, it's okay. It really is. Ask for help if you need it. And so yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about, is going with the flow. I hope this video in some way helps you and realizes that we as humans have no control over anything whatsoever. And when you go with the flow and you just let life happen, you will be so much happier. All of you, enjoy your Monday, and I will see you in the next one.